And talking legislative matters now, according to the House of Representatives, according to the House of Representatives 3-year legislative performance report, the House of Representatives has introduced 2,747 bills and passed 363 of them since the inauguration of the 10th National Assembly in June 2023. The figures were unveiled yesterday during a media briefing by the chairman of the House Committee on Media and Public Affairs, Akin Rotimi, alongside the chairman of the House Committee on Rules and Business, Francis Waive, as part of activities marking the third legislative session of the 10th National Assembly. According to the lawmakers, the scorecard reflected the legislative output of the House over the past 3 years, with private members accounting for the overwhelming majority of bills introduced, and the report showed that 1,351 bills were introduced during the first legislative session, comprising 12 executive bills, 1,336 private member bills, and 3 Senate bills, while 89 bills were passed. In the second session, lawmakers introduced 912 bills, including 14 executive bills, 868 private member bills, and 30 Senate bills, with 148 bills eventually passed, and the third session recording 484 new bills, consisting of 31 executive bills, 391 private member bills, and 62 Senate bills. During the period, the House passed 126 bills. Providing a broader picture of legislative activity since June 2023, the House disclosed that 1,782 bills are currently awaiting second reading, 322 have been referred to standing committees, and 185 are awaiting further consideration, with the report also showing that 89 bills were consolidated during the legislative process, while 5 bills were negative. You're listening to Global News on Memories 96.5 FM. More reports after the break. Do stay with us.
Stay up to date with all the latest
Staying tuned to Global News on Memories 96.5 FM. And now to the rest of the news. On the foreign scene, an Indian government official earlier today said India will supply BrahMos supersonic cruise missiles and Astra air-to-air missiles to Indonesia, as her Prime Minister Narendra Modi started a 2-day visit to Jakarta. Indian sources say the deal, worth around $630 million, will likely be signed during Prime Minister Modi's visit. The sources said Modi is scheduled to hold talks with Indonesian President Prabowo Subianto and discuss maritime security, defense, industrial cooperation, regional connectivity, and broader strategic coordination in the Indo-Pacific. Indonesia will be the third country to sign an agreement to buy the missiles, which are manufactured by BrahMos Aerospace Private Limited, and the deal would mark a major expansion of India's defense exports and deepen strategic ties with Southeast Asia's largest economy at a time of growing competition with China for influence in the Indo-Pacific. BrahMos missiles, jointly developed by India and Russia, are among the world's fastest cruise missiles and can be launched from land, sea, and air platforms. In sports, Morocco secured a minimum of $31.5 million in FIFA prize money after advancing to the quarterfinals of the 2026 FIFA World Cup, marking another significant milestone in the country's growing influence on the global football stage. The financial reward comes as the Atlas Lions continue an impressive tournament campaign that has seen them emerge among the standout teams of the competition. Under FIFA's prize distribution structure for the expanded 2026 World Cup, participating nations receive progressively higher payouts with each stage they reach. Morocco booked its place in the last 8 with a commanding 3-0 victory over Canada in the round of 16, setting up a quarter-final showdown against France, and the result not only strengthened the team's pursuit of World Cup glory, but also guaranteed a substantial financial return for the Royal Moroccan Football Federation. Beyond the immediate financial gains, Morocco's World Cup performance is expected to generate wider economic benefits through increased sponsorship agreements, commercial partnerships, broadcasting revenues, and enhanced global visibility. And strong performances at major international tournaments often translate into long-term investment in football development while strengthening a country's international sporting profile. That's global news on Memories 96.5 FM. But before we go, let's take a recap of the top stories. President Bola Tinubu has restated his administration and service role. Government official earlier today said India will supply BrahMos supersonic cruise missiles and Astra air-to-air missiles to Indonesia as her Prime Minister Narendra Modi started a 2-day visit to Jakarta. And in sport, Morocco has secured a minimum of $31.5 million in FIFA prize money after advancing to the quarterfinals of the 2026 FIFA World Cup. The news this afternoon was edited by Oluwadamilare Michael and assisted by the production team. For views regarding our news or coverage of your newsworthy events, you can reach us on email newsroom@memoriesmediang.com or call our Newsroom hotline on 0909 000 0581. You can also follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Memories965FM and listen to us from anywhere in the world on Radio Garden at Memories 96.5 FM. Log on to our website at www.memoriesmediang.com. And now let's take you down memory lane. On this day in 1998, acclaimed winner of the historic and annulled June 12, 1993 presidential election in Nigeria, Chief MKO Abiola, died in military custody. That's the news. Thank you for listening. I am NYAKNNO Albert. Good afternoon.